Carnival is Me is the name of the track. The artist Alvin Rostant, and he is a published author, musician, singer, and arranger. Not only that, but he joins us on set this morning. Good morning to you, Alvin.
Good morning, Ruckus.
Welcome to the Now Morning Show. How are you doing?
I'm fine. But before I go any further, I'd like to wish you a happy birthday.
Well, thank you. Thank you very much. Just bring the mic up a little higher so they can hear when you wish them a happy birthday properly. All right. So tell me a little bit about the project that you were doing in Queensland, Carnival is Me.
Well, Carnival is Me sort of started firstly as the song. We have had a festival there, Caribbean Trinidad Festival, and of which we had a little panorama.
Okay.
And while 2015, at one of the festivals, there was a gentleman by the name of Mark Laquan. And we were having a chat. And I was telling him when I was a little boy how I loved everything about Carnival, the mass, the music, everything. And I ended by saying, Carnival is me. And he said, that's your next song. And so eventually it turned out to be my next song. And when I decided to write the book, I thought it was a fitting name for the book because of what went into it. And so...
What's in the book?
The book is pretty much a story about my life, about leaving, about, being born in Trinidad, growing up in Trinidad, leaving Trinidad, taking the steel pan music around the world to quite a few different countries. I was taken there for the first time, and eventually ending up in Australia, where I now live. And I've been sort of promoting Trinidad and Tobago music and everything for pretty much most of my life there.
Tell me the experience, what the experience is like in comparison to living in Trinidad and living in Australia. I imagine there are marked differences, but give me some of the ones that stand out to you.
Well, the ones that stand out to me is pretty much the music, the culture that they have there it's not, I suppose, in the mainstream.
As in Trinidad culture?
Yeah, not in the mainstream. So there are things like, for instance, we were performing at a fair, and we heard the people, we had a little steel drum group, and we heard the people walking past saying, oh, there are the Jamaican boys. And so things like that. And so, they didn't have much information, so I actually started a show that was sent around to over 1,000 schools that taught the kids about our music, our instrument, where we're situated on the map.
That kind of thing. Yeah. And I understand you're going to be doing some of that work here as well when it comes to educating people and partnering with the Australian High Commission?
Yes, that's what we sort of been having a chat to them about, and they're pretty interested in doing something.
All right, fantastic. And I also understand that this piece of artwork here is yours as well.
Yes, I did the artwork myself.
But you're all-around artist, man.
Well, since I was little.
Tell me the inspiration behind. I mean, it's obviously Black Stallion.
Yes.
But tell me why you decided to do this collaborative piece of you and him together.
Well, the reason I did that is because he's from San Fernando. I grew up knowing about him, and he achieved a hell of a lot for the name of San Fernando. And myself being a son of San Fernando overseas pushing the music, I thought it'd be appropriate to,
The link the two.
Yes.
And I saw that you actually visited with his widow, Auntie Patsy.
Yes, we did visit Patsy.
And how was that experience presenting it to her?
Well, she was very proud to receive it, and she's a very lovely person.
She definitely is.
And quite enjoyed giving it to her.
All right. So tell me what we can expect happening next for you, Alvin.
Well, pretty much we've got another book coming up shortly. We also are trying to link the culture, exchange culture of Trinidad and Tobago with Australia.
I feel like, I don't know why, but I just get it feeling like that's a very expensive endeavor. Because I get the idea that to travel to Australia from Trinidad and Tobago is no cheap flight.
No, it's not. And it's very far.
So, all right. So, what are the what's the linkages that you want to happen between Trinidad and Tobago and Australia?
Well, pretty much the culture, the music, because I think, as you know, Trinidad and Tobago have a lot to offer the world as far as that's concerned. And when I traveled the world in my early years, the manager of the band always said to us, "You guys are ambassadors of Trinidad and Tobago." And I don't think I've ever stopped being an ambassador, because...
Well, Alvin, thank you so much for your ambassadorship. And if you don't mind, to close up the show this morning, you'll give us a little piece of Carnival this week?
For sure.
Yeah? All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, let me encourage each and every one of you to go out there and make a difference today now, because together we aspire, and if together we perspire, then together we most definitely can achieve. Thank you so very much for all of your birthday shouts. I appreciate it greatly. Thank you to the entire team here at TTT for putting it all together and surprising me with a big chunk of it. I also want to say thank you, of course, going out to Ian Will and Natasha Lake for joining me this morning. And do enjoy your weekend, guys. Be safe. And Alvin is taking us to the top of the hour, because Carnival is not just you and me. Carnival is he too.
It's me, I'm coming back again. Allow me to introduce myself. Carnival is my name. You may not know me, but I know you well. Bacchanal is my game. My name you'll always remember, because I'm the boss, I'm the king. I control everything, is steel, band, mass, and calypso. Come on, join the line, the biggest line of all time. Carnival is me, Carnival is me, Carnival is me. I was there before the Cambrille. Carnival is me, Carnival is me. Well, that is my name, I say you must remember me. Before you born, you were under my spell. Magical, mystical. I'm in your DNA, so you don't know what does make you behave so, or costume with story to tell. Demons got you on the road winding up, no rest for me till autumn's done. Once it was calypso, now we have a soca show. Carnival is me, Carnival is me, Carnival is me. I was there before the Gambile. Carnival is me, Carnival is me. Well, that is my name, I say you must remember me. That drink in your hand, well, that was my plan. It's bacchanal, ecstasy for everybody. Carnival is me, Carnival is me, Carnival is me. I was there before the Cambrille. Carnival is me, Carnival is me. Well, that is my name, I say you must remember me. Allow me to introduce myself. Carnival is my name. You may not know me, but I know you well. Bacchanal is my game. My name you